Hi, my name is Pop. I'm making a video tutorial in Ubuntu Basics for 13.04 demonstrating a program called Sushi, and Sushi is playing this MP3 file, and it is a file previewing program, and in order to activate it you just hit the space bar. If you want to get out of it, you can either hit the red X up here or just hit escape, and it works pretty good. Here is a video file, MP4. I'm hitting the space bar and it plays the entire video. It works on some files and not on other files. I've made a list of them here in my Nautilus folder of different kinds of files I wanted to look at to see how Sushi works, to see if it works good. It works on all picture files, bitmap, GIF, JPG, and if you just hit the space bar, boom, it opens right up. And then to get out, you close it. If you've got a list of pictures in Nautilus and you want to eliminate some of them, you can go through and quickly do it this way. It opens up HTML, space bar, really quick. You cannot edit these things. You can erase them, you can delete them, but you cannot edit. It does not open up MOBI, it does not open up EPUB, and that is sort of a disappointment. I would like to have been able to do that. Nor does it open up any Libreoffice or Openoffice files. This is the presentation program, ODP. This is the word processor, ODT, nor does it open up the spreadsheet files or any of the drawing programs. It does open up a PDF, but boy does it take a long time. It takes such a long time I'm not even going to demonstrate it here. It does open up RTF. I hit the space bar. Trouble is, it shows all the extraneous stuff that you don't want to see. It opens up a text file, and when it opens up a text file, it's run off on the right. While I am at it, I thought that I would go over something to get everybody in the right ballpark regarding how files are opened in Ubuntu and Linux. Normally, to open up the MP3 file, I would hit the enter key rather than use the space bar. If you hit the enter key, the preferred application assigned to MP3 files will open up that MP3 file and all other MP3 files. And similarly, the application assigned to MP4 files will open up that MP4 file and all MP4 files. And the way you can see what that is to right-click the trackpad, and at the very top it says that's the preferred application. But if you want to, on one occasion and one occasion only, you can select one of these other things, and that'll open it up just this one time only, but it still prefers to use Banshee. But if you do want to change the preferred one, you go down here to Properties and you open that up, and after Properties is opened, you can tell it to open with some other program. So I've got Banshee selected, and this is MP3. Well, let's say I would like to open this up with instead, call it Rhythmbox. Now, you can't just tap on it. That doesn't work. You have to go down to the bottom. I've got the font so very large, allow me to confuse you just a little bit. I'm going to go down to the next screen by going Control-Alt-Down arrow. You see the bottom half of this now. And I'm going to hit Set as Default. Sometimes you have to jiggle-jaggle it a couple times, but here it took it. Now I'm going to go Control-Alt-Up arrow, and see I've changed it back to Rhythmbox. So from now on out, anytime I hit MP3 with my enter key, Rhythmbox will open it. But remember, you can just on one occasion open it with, say, Audacity or something. That's how that works. But if I hit the space bar, I'm opening it up with Sushi. Now you get Sushi by the terminal, and it shows up right now in the Ubuntu Software Center, but you cannot get it from the get-go from the Ubuntu Software Center, and that's kind of funny. You have to install the program from the terminal, and then after you do so, then it shows up in the Ubuntu Software Center. So here in my terminal, I have got the code that you will type in order to get Sushi. You type in sudo space apt-get space install space gnome-sushi. And then when you don't want it anymore, if you want to disinstall it or uninstall it or remove it, you just substitute that one word remove, and that gets rid of it. When it's in the Ubuntu Software Center, you can read all about it, and that's today's date. I installed it today, and it tells you all about the program a little bit. It says possibly others in the future. Well, I hope so. PDFs, not so good. Video files, very good. Sound, very good. Pictures, very good. No Libreoffice. No EPUBs. It has one review, and a guy wrote a good review on it. And there are some other file previewing programs. One of them is called Globus, or sometimes I see it spelled with two O's, Globus. And Globus or Globus has a similar set of characteristics. However, it will not allow you to apparently watch the entire video file from the beginning to the end. It just shows a couple of seconds of the video. Let me pop over here to another screen, and I want to show you something. I've got the Unity tweak tool, and I avoided zooming with this video tutorial by changing the text scaling factor to 2.5. But when I did that, some of the windows went off screen, and that's why I had to go down. And so let me show you how that works. I changed workspace settings 4 across, 2 down. And I just wanted to explain that a little bit. My name is Pop, and I've got a whole bunch of video tutorials on YouTube called Ubuntu Basics, Ubuntu 13.04, and I hope you enjoyed this.